blessed and highly flavored, Mr. Smith.
Is that bacon flavored?
That's bacon flavored all day.
Ain't no flavor better than bacon flavor. How'd you rest last night?
Very well. Very well.
Good. I'm just give me a second here while I move a few things around and make sure we're getting out. I can't believe we're getting out here in less than 5 seconds. How about that? Yeah. Morning, yo, family again. Hey, I am, in fact, Schmitty Schmidt.
And I am June Smith, United Real Estate Richmond.
Oh, my God, the girl got it down.
Of course.
You know, June, it's amazing how the more we do something, the better we get at it.
Yes.
You know, would you say that that's true for most things?
Oh, yeah, of course.
You know, so the more I think about my finances, the more I pray, the more I plan, the more I stay on purpose. Would you say that I would get better at that as well?
You should, yes.
So all I have to do then is just do a little bit, and you tell me if this is true or not. I just have to do a little bit each day to get better at it each day.
Yes.
So it's kind of just a continuation of an addition to.
Just like an athlete. They practice, they train every day, and they get better at it.
Yeah.
But you got to have the tools already inside of you.
Yeah, you do. Good morning, Katya. I haven't seen Katya in a minute.
Good morning, Katya.
So, are we developing new skills in that set, or are we simply adding on to the skills that maybe we already have that are dormant?
I think you're amplifying your skills. Yep.
Okay, all right. So sometimes we can learn a new skill, and sometimes we can develop something that was in us.
Yep.
But you know, June, most times there's got to be like a seed within us.
Yeah.
For just about everything we want to do. You know, because I was never good at budgeting until I really needed to be good at budgeting. And it was something inside me that just kind of, I don't know, floated to the top, bubbled to the top. Some another got to the top. It got to become a priority. And when I first did it, it was awful, June. My budget made no sense. But you know what? I hung in there. 1 month turned into 2 months, 2 months turned into a year. You know what, June, after a while, I was uncomfortable when I did not budget.
Yeah.
I was uncomfortable. I felt like I was flying blind, you know, for lack of a better word, when my finances weren't right.
So there's things that can be learned behavior.
Yeah,
that
absolutely.
becomes habit.
Yeah.
And like I said, and there's things that are just inside you. Like, I've always wanted to be, well, when I was younger, I wanted to be a track star. I loved running, but my legs would only carry me so fast. I was pretty fast when I was young, but not fast enough to be like an Olympic. So those things are things that you're born with, that talent, and then you train, you practice, and you get better. You learn techniques in breathing, pacing yourself, things like that. And then there's everyday techniques that people think it's insurmountable? I'm going to say it wrong. Remember, grammar don't matter.
You know it don't matter here, girl. You better quit playing.
I know this pronunciation.
I speak June Smith.
There you go. Thank you. But my point is, you know, there's things that's going to help you along in life if you take the time to learn them.
So, and there's some things that you're just not going to be able to do.
Correct.
June, you was June Smith, June Theresa.
Yep.
Mason.
Hey.
You were not going to be an Olympic track star.
No.
It just wasn't in the cards for you. So there's some things we can do, some things we can't do. But is it wrong for us to spend time finding out what those things are?
Oh gosh, yes.
You know, and then that's the fun part of the stuff. You know, I think I want to be a track star. I think I want to be a race car driver. I think I want to be
a basketball player. Football player.
Yeah, all the above, man. You know what, Gene? We forgot to welcome folks to September the 3rd. Morning, yo, family.
Welcome.
Brand new month, Gene. We're only 3 days in. September's brand new. Still got the price tag on it, June. There is so much we can do.
But I do have a question. You know, if this is your dream, though, and you have crazy faith, even though you're 5'2", why can't you be a basketball player?
Well, you can.
You can?
Yes. Spuds McKenzie or Spuds. I'm not a basketball fan, but Spuds McKenzie, I think his name is, catch. What's the name of that basketball player? So he was short, but he could still dunk, June.
Okay.
If it's meant for you to do,
You
can
beat
do
all the
it.
odds.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. You know, and it's like that seed was in him, June.
Mm-hmm.
Sure, I'm the shortest thing out here, but the guy was a professional basketball player.
Wow.
Yeah, it was crazy. You know, the odds he had to go against I'm sure he ran into all the locked doors. He had to jump over them, jump around them.
So the thing is, even though
Spud's Webb.
Spud's Webb. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll have to look him up after
Yeah, I'm
this.
gonna have to look him up.
So the thing is, if you have a passion for it, if you have a passion to become a homeowner, even though your credit might be 300, even though I don't right, I'm exaggerating, but
there are people
even
that
though
have left this world that have 300.
I know, right? But even though you may have, judgment, bankruptcy, whatever, it's not an insurmountable goal.
No, it's not. It's a regular everyday goal in my opinion, June.
And the odds against Spud Webb, to me, seem a lot more than what your odds are of being a homeowner.
Yeah, June, that's absolutely true. And sometimes I think that we just naturally merge to self-proclaim limitations.
Oh, yeah.
Limitations that I have duly elected with malice and forethought to limit myself, to limit my abilities, to limit my thinking, to limit my doing, to limit my even asking, June.
And that's the worst type of limit, when you limit yourself.
Yeah.
People limit you because they're just people.
Because people be
whether
people.
whether they do what they think out of love or protection. But the worst one is definitely when you limit yourself.
Yeah. Because it's more surreal. It's more visceral.
Yeah.
When I limit myself, I am truly, truly limited. And when I could possibly do it, I can't do it. Mm-hmm. See, that's the thing, family. I want to draw this. When somebody else limits me, I might prove you wrong. Mm-hmm. I'm going to show you something else. But when I limit myself, there's no need to even try.
Yeah.
Because there's no need.
You paralyze yourself.
Yeah. There is no need because there is no need. And, just something to think about early this morning, family.
Have you ever limited yourself, Smitty?
Oh, absolutely I have. Too many times, June. Too many times. And I've had other folks limit me, and I've truly enjoyed crashing through their barrier. Mm-hmm. But very rarely do I crash through my own barrier. So
if you don't mind sharing, can you remember a time that you limited yourself?
One of the times I limited myself, I wanted to be a basketball player. I did.
No, I was coughing.
You're right. I wanted to be a basketball player, June. Mm-hmm. And I wanted to be a baseball player. I wanted to be a huge sports figure. Mm-hmm. But I didn't. Not because somebody else limited me, but because I decided myself that I couldn't do it. Wow. Because I saw so many other people who were better than me. Mm-hmm. And you know what made them better than me, June? Because when I made up my mind that I couldn't do it, then I didn't put the time in. I didn't invest the time to develop the skill sets to be what I wanted to be. Mm-hmm. Not because of what somebody else said, but because of the decision that I made. Wow. June, and I remember the exact day, as a matter of fact, that I decided that I was not going to be a professional basketball player. I remember the exact day. I remember the exact time. I even remember where I was. Browns Boys Club, Wilmington, Delaware. Yeah. We had just won one of the championship games. Wow. I was on the basketball court by myself, one of those movie perspective moments. It was a perfect setup, June. I was there by myself, just bouncing the basketball, shooting some shots. I said, you know what? I'm never going to be a professional basketball player. And guess what? I never was. Because from that point forward, I never invested the time, the energy, the money, even the thought about doing it.
But you know what? It's when you do that, you rob the world. I know that sounds really kind of romantic and maybe just like, oh my God, that's traumatic. Mm-hmm. But you do. You rob the world from a blessing of what you could have been. Yeah. You rob the world of, or people, your dynasty, of what you could have left behind. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
yeah.
People like,
Oh,
you know what,
absolutely.
he came from Wilmington, Delaware, and he
Delaware.
went through this, his mama was a single parent, but he
Yeah.
still made it. He still was that basketball star, you know? And it's just like you said, Spud Webb. There was probably a lot of 5 foot people
man,
that
I
always
can
thought,
imagine.
I will never ever
He
be a
will never,
basketball
ever.
player.
Why
But
you
watching him gave hope.
Yeah.
Can you imagine if Barack Obama said, you know what, there is no
There's
way
no way.
that I will
It
be
won't happen.
a black president here
just
in the
too
United
much.
States. It's just they will never vote for me. They will never accept me. There's
So I
just
don't
no
wanna do
way.
it. I don't want to do it. I'm not
Exactly.
even going to invest the time. I'm not
There
even
you
going to
go.
invest the thoughts.
I ain't even going to
I
try.
ain't even going to do it. I ain't even got to try. 'Cause
And there's
nothing
probably
to try.
so many people in these corners like, boy, what you doing? You look,
Yeah.
boy, stop.
Get in line. Get in line, son. Yeah.
Yes.
But see, June, that's when that, like the screen shows, that's when that crazy faith kicks in.
Yeah.
Crazy faith is what nourishes the seed within us. Crazy faith is what allows us to grow beyond ourselves. Growing beyond ourselves, family. It's hard to believe that I can be bigger, I can be better at something than what I am.
Yeah.
And many times that's what it takes. And when we release our full energy, our full thoughts, our full dreams,
Our full aura.
our full self,
Mm-hmm.
family, you know what? Take the blinders off. Take the chains off.
Take the boot off your
Take
own neck,
put
okay?
your boot off my neck,
Off
sir.
your own neck.
And it's just amazing. And that's when that crazy faith kicks in, family. You find out I can jump higher, run faster, leap further. I can do some stuff. I'm going to do some stuff. I'm going to be something big in my life. And the key word here is my life, Junior.
Yeah.
Because see, when I get to that point to where I'm just being the best me, I'm not trying to impress you.
Oh wow,
You
yeah.
know, I'm just being me, as you say. I'm just enjoying Smitty Smith, And when we get to that point, family, then we have done something great. Then we have reached our full potential in the whole entire universe when we dare to use the skill sets, the dreams, the hopes, the promises that are within us, you know? And June, notice I keep saying that word invest
Yeah.
because that's what we were talking about this week. We wanted to be the better me, the stronger me. I want to be the investing in me, taking the time to realize there's some things that I need to do, but there's some things I gotta do to get to the things that I need to do to enable me to do the things that I want to do. Seriously, family, this stuff is crazy when you think about it. Your mind can truly be blown. I gotta do, I need to do, I will do, I want to do. And the 1-2 things are usually at the end of the road, June. There's the need to, got to, need to, then the want to. But all of the need to and got to will get you to the point. That's the dessert to wants. When you can start achieving the things that you want to get done. And many times, family, if we do it with the right heart, we do it with the right passion of helping others, it's amazing what you can do. I want to be a millionaire, June. I want to be a billionaire. The Virginia Lottery is what, $1.3 billion?
Wow.
Can you imagine how many people we could help, June? Can you imagine how much education we could get out there?
Oh yeah.
Can you imagine the books that we could write, the seminars that we could hold, the people's lives we can impact? About financial literacy, about personal literacy, personal growth, personal development. Oh my God, June, it's amazing. It's amazing the things you could do when you really want to get something done. So when I win that $1.3 billion this evening, June, I'm going to give it all away.
Okay. But it's not even the key of winning that. It's just like you're going to achieve those you're going to achieve those goals regardless of whether you win that or not.
Yeah.
Because that is your mindset. Nothing's going to block you from that goal.
Right.
One
way or another.
And regardless of whether people like, Smitty, come on now. June, come on. Y'all ain't going to get to no 1 point. How y'all going to get it?
Wow.
It don't matter. Don't even worry about it. You don't even need to worry about it.
It's just a tool.
That's right.
Money is just a tool.
Because we will get there.
You know what, June? I go in the garage right now. I have several different tools to do the same job. So if this tool don't work, I just put it down. I pick up another tool. But the vision is the vision. The passion is the passion. The purpose, well, it's the purpose, family.
And over 30 years ago, if someone told me this little skinny girl running up and down the track wouldn't...
I wish I could have seen it. Wish I could have seen it.
I was actually pretty fast.
I wish I could.
I
wish I could have saw it.
I was fast enough for the school that I went to. But outside that school, don't think so. But, if anyone would have told me over 30, 40 years ago that little skinny girl running track will end up being a single parent, will end up conquering being a single parent, would end up having a house in Petersburg,
DC, baby,
in America, I'd be like, you're crazy. But you never know what life has in store for you. You never know what life has in store for you. You just need to be open to life and open yourself up to possibilities, and don't stop dreaming. Don't have people have their boot on your neck, and don't even place one on your neck either.
Yeah. We're getting a series of texts. I'm not sure what it's mean, June.
Okay.
I don't think that's meant for us.
All right.
So yeah, family, so just investing in ourselves each and every day, and do it with the expectation of getting a return. Yeah, that wasn't meant for us. We just invest with the expectation of getting a reasonable return. But we also got to expect that, I got to do more when I get more. And that's the thing about it, family. June, if I invested money in the stock market, I made money. Do I automatically go take it out, or do I leave it to let it make more money?
You leave it.
Mm-hmm. So when I get more, I got to do more with it. Yes. We just can't sit back and say, well, you know what? I made 1.2% profit today. Well, I'm done for the year. No, when we get more, we do more. It's just that simple, okay? Hey, family, look here. We got to let you folks go because June and I, we got some video work to get done. We invested in a whole lot of cameras, and we now got to put all that to work and some graphics. And, man, I am excited, June, because we got some stuff coming down the pike, fam. We got some stuff coming down the road for y'all. And I just hope it's as big as it is in my head. Hey, look, so be sure to visit our website, SmittySmith.com, and while you're there, register to attend one of our 100% free Grits and Grants online webinar. We did one last night, June. We had 3 people, and I know there's going to be at least 2 landlords fired in the very near future.
Yes.
And that's what I love about this, June, is when we just folks just invested 1 hour. It wasn't even an hour, June. They invested like 58 minutes of their lives yesterday. 58 minutes to change the direction of your entire life.
That's huge.
That's huge, family. That is huge. 58 minutes where you just got to hear something different, some different ideas, maybe the same ideas, but a different approach to those ideas, family.
Something is that people don't realize, somebody, and this is 100% true, that you learn something new every single day.
Every day.
You may not realize that you're learning it. You may just discount it as like, you know what I mean? And not even have a second thought, but you actually are taking in new information that you did not have the day prior.
Yeah. And you know what, June? And for me, many times I take something in and I don't even know what it is, why I got it until later.
Exactly.
And that's the amazing thing. Sometimes you got to just put stuff in your back pocket because you don't need it today, but you will need it tomorrow. And tomorrow you'll know why I didn't need it back then, but why I need it today. And then it's just a matter of just being brave enough to execute upon it. Just being brave enough to invest the knowledge that you gain, the tools that you have. Just being brave enough to say, you know what, I'm going to do this. And then when I do that, this is why I'm doing this to accomplish that. Do you know our goal is to help folks become homeowners?
Yep.
Our goal is to help folks fire their landlords.
And we do it so well.
Our goal is to help folks start to save, start to budget, start to think about where my money comes from and where my money goes to.
Yes.
Our goal is to help folks start to know and start to dream and start to plan and even scheme. How am I going to get this done? How am I going to get me and my entire family home?
Yeah.
Even though no one in my family has ever owned a home, I'm still going to do it because there's something in me that says that I'm supposed to. If I'm supposed to, then I should do it. Just that simple. Hey, family, gave you anything of value today? Any words of encouragement? Please share. Sharing is, in fact, caring. Share with friends and family by reposting, liking. Unfortunately, we live in a world where people sharing and likes makes a difference on social media. So simply take a moment and like our posts or share our posts. Even help us get the word out. Helping regular, everyday folk just like you, just like me, just like June, to simply go straight home. That's what we want to do, family. Look here, today's episode is sponsored again by 295list.com. If you're a homeowner and you want to sell your home, save thousands by listing your home through 295list.com. You know what, family? It's all a part of that continued investment. Continued investment, continued money growth, continued savings, family. Hey, look here. I am Smitty Smith.
And I am June Smith, United Real Estate Richmond.
Hey, family, we got to go, gadget, go, June. We got to do some video voiceovers this morning. I am... five.
What?
I got it. I am. I was trying to put that emphasis. I am. You know when I try to kick in that Captain
Kirk thing. I was like,
damn it, June. I am. Only 5,000.
okay.
Deuces.
Peace.
We missed Damon. Didn't make it today.
No, he did not.
Oh, you know why, June? Because tomorrow's Thursday. Yeah, family. Tomorrow's the day. NFL kickoff. Can't wait. See y'all tomorrow. I keep messing up.
Lord.
All right, just bye, family.
Just let it go.
Bye. Just let it